Previously on Coach Greg.
His name is Lee Markham, and on Instagram, Malibu Fit Max. How did he suddenly, out of nowhere, explode on the fitness scene? Well, I'll tell you why. Bunch of people were making fun of him, but what they didn't know, or perhaps didn't bother to read, in his bio it says that he's a
survivor of IED to the face, which is an improvised explosive device.
Since that time, he's changed his bio on his Instagram. It no longer says survivor of IUD in the face. I don't know why he changes.
Here's the medical record from the incident that Lee Markham is characterized as an IED to the face. A friend reports that patient was drinking and fell near Camp Poinier, his barracks. Name at the bottom, Lee Peter Markham.
The reason he's popular is because he lied.
Hey guys, it's Malibu. I wanted to talk to you directly about the claim that I made taking an IED blast to the face.
Coach Greg, and in today's video, Malibu Fit responds to all of the allegations which we know are in fact true. How are the people going to react? What is he going to say? Well, let's dive right into it. As you can tell, I am not impressed.
Hey guys, it's Malibu. I wanted to talk to you directly about the claim that I made taking an IED blast to the face. Before anything else, I want to be clear. I did serve between 2005 and 2010. That part of my life is something that I've always been proud of. I've always had deep respect for the men and women who served alongside me.
Really, if he had deep respect for the men and women who served alongside of him, why would he invent a lie? Disrespecting people who actually got injured in war, who perhaps survived or didn't survive an IED to the face? He's just going to make up a story to get sympathy. Boo-hoo, I'm sad because people made fun of my lips. And he thinks that we're all just gonna let it slide. And the problem is, he actually is gonna get the pass because most of you are a bunch of beta wuss simps, losers, who think that this is not a big deal.
I've always got comments about my face and appearance. Some of them were harsh, and to be honest, I didn't handle it well. I was new to being in the public eye, and I didn't know how to handle the criticism.
He was new to being in the public eye. Okay, until he started to go viral and people made fun of him, he had survivor IUD to the face. From 2010 to 2020, whatever.
This is news archives from 2016. Here you're mentioned. Markham is a 35-year-old Army veteran who says he was discharged in 2010 after an IED blew up in his face in Afghanistan, forcing him to get dental reconstruction. So that's actually crazy that you couldn't handle the bullying in 2026.
He's making it look like once he got famous, he didn't know how to handle everything. He was new to the public eye, and people were making fun of him, teasing him, and so he made up a lie. Imagine if everyone out there, if people made fun of him, they make up a lie. People call me short, a manlet, a hobbit. Am I gonna pretend that I'm 6 feet tall, lie to you, make up a story? Hey, I had my legs amputated from the knee down, and that's why I'm short. And once he got famous, he removed IED to the face. Removed it. He didn't add it because of his popularity. He removed it to cover up the lie. Do you really think he's sorry or sorry he got caught? Why didn't he answer Goop's questions? He evaded it. He avoided it. When people asked him questions, oh, I'll talk about this in a month. He didn't want to respond because he wanted to keep it a lie. And it just so happens that he was able to get sponsored by ProSups. Who knows how much money? Is he getting millions of dollars?
I officially signed with ProSups. I'm part of the family. You guys are part of the journey, and I can't wait for the future, what it has for all of us.
Lie about it until you succeed, and then once you get caught, once you've been exposed, oh, I'm sorry. I was getting bullied. You imagine how many people are 300 pounds getting bullied every single day. Not just in words, by stares, people looking at them. Are they gonna then come up with a lie? I have been on a diet. I've been in a calorie deficit. This is ridiculous.
And put IED survivor in my bio.
And so imagine if I were to put cancer survivor in my bio in order to get sympathy from people, and then all of a sudden I blew up. People felt bad for me. Coach Greg had cancer, he survived, oh my goodness. He gets millions of followers, huge contracts, to find out that it was all made up. In order to receive money, sponsorships, fame, beyond anyone's imagination. I mean, did he in fact sell his soul to the devil? Oh, it's not a big deal. If it isn't a big deal, what is? Is there anything sacred? Can you just simply get away with doing anything in this world with no consequences?
That was not true, and it was wrong. Truly, I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart.
And so truly, I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. 12 seconds and oh, you get the pass. And so what this shows to me is you all don't give a shit how you get to the top, so long as you get there, and once you're at the top, you can do anything. If you actually lie, if you use this lie to get money, contracts, and so on, it's actually illegal. Stolen valor. Look it up.
I have always tried to promote positivity and support for others, especially veterans. But I understand that my actions here contradict that.
How do you think veterans feel about using something sacred, lying about it, to get sympathy from others? Imagine the person who actually suffered from the IED to the face, who's actually been disfigured. In comparison, you got drunk like a loser and you fell on your face because you couldn't refrain from drinking too much alcohol and then lied about it to cover it up. To think that this video is enough and we just walk past it, not on my watch. He doesn't say the real reason what happened to his face. He doesn't say he fell being drunk, chipped his tooth, cut his head and his lip from being a drunk in Korea, partying harder than last time. And so imagine if he had said in his bio, a fallen drunk. Do you really think people would have defended him and he would have got 1.2 million followers, of which you're all still following him? You haven't even clicked the unfollow button because you don't give a shit.
I know words alone will not fix this. Trust is earned, it's not owed.
You have absolutely zero trust. You have negative trust. You, along with Scotty Fitness, are at the same level right now.
All I can do is be honest with you guys going forward.
How can we trust he's going to be honest from us going forward when his entire platform was built on being a survivor of an IED to the face? That's what it's built on. And so I ask people, how much worse is this than being exposed as being a fake natty? If you became famous for being natural and you are exposed, way worse, 100x. And so do you really think anyone could just, hey, use steroids for 5 years, grow to 250 pounds of muscle, say you're 100% natural, and then once you get 1 million followers, say, hey, I'd just like to apologize, I lied, I was on steroids the whole time. Oh, it's okay, we love you. No, we freaking don't.
And let my actions speak for myself over time.
To show you the patheticness of all y'all, let's go to the comments. We love you, Malibu. Our braza did the right thing. Johnny Monster, how could you? Eric the GT, you're good, man. Keep up the great videos. So, I mean, what do you expect coming from a 15-year-old who's on performance-enhancing drugs? What kind of response did you expect? Zach Tallender, let's go. What is he, Jesse James West? This is so fucking stupid. Why are you all such losers? It sucks, man, but I think a lot of us understand you've not harmed anyone. It takes guts to own up. Don't give up. You're a good influencer. One of my favorites, to be honest. It takes guts to admit to something that you were caught in 4K doing. Literally, like 100% exposed. What could he do instead of that? What could he do but own up? He's already been proven to be guilty. And so it took a lot of courage to him to come out after being proven guilty. Do you know what would have taken a lot of courage? The day he took out survivor IED to the face. The day he takes that out, he says, I lied. I just wanted to make a video saying, I never had an IED to the face. I got drunk and I fell on my face like a loser. I want to come out and make this video because eventually y'all are going to find out. And I don't want my popularity to grow on a lie. Had he had done that, totally different. People could have moved on, but no, not like this. How many more loser, tard, pathetic, dick-riding, monkey-brained, loser, friggin', what is it, virtue-signaling, pussy pieces of shit loser comments? Respect for this as a man, you did the right thing by coming clean. He did the right thing after being come clean, after being exposed. It would be like drinking and driving and crashing and killing an innocent child, going to court, and then 2 years later making a video saying, hey, I'm guilty of this and I made a mistake. Okay, after it was proven in court, you come out? Really? That's what you did? Keep positive, man. We all make mistakes. Stay strong and keep us inspiring every day. How much brain cells does it actually need to understand the ridiculous of what's going down?
You pushed the whole wounded veteran thing as hard as humanly possible, and then once you had the top, what you feel is the top, you just took it out of there and said, no, don't have to talk about that anymore.
What's the point? What's even the point? Just do anything you want, be a complete dick asshole, do whatever you like, and then once you get caught, oh, and make sure it's really caught, just a little bit, somebody starts asking questions, avoid them, don't answer it, and once they prove it, then say, yeah, it happened, I'm gonna move on, I take full response. What does taking full responsibility mean? Prove it. How are you taking responsibility? By making a 30-second video saying you did it, admitting the thing that's already been proven that you did? You guys don't understand. How do you not understand this? You did something most never would in owning this, apologizing for it, and resolving to move forward. No. Okay. Maybe you all didn't already know that he was exposed, and you're thinking that out of the kindness of his own heart, he decided to say it before he got caught. The difference is, once he got caught and exposed, he then makes the video. How many people think that ProSup didn't get on the phone as part of PR and said, bro, we just signed you to a lucrative contract. Maybe best you go and apologize and say this, or else we're firing you. Such losers, loser comments. I give up.